comments.
Woo. How y'all guys? This is Joey, a 4-year survivor of scleroderma with Raynaud's syndrome, arthritis, and other autoimmune symptoms. I'm a little bit out of breath, but that's a good thing because, as I've stated before, exercise is really important to good health with scleroderma. It's not the only thing, but scleroderma rewards you for consistency, and that's something I make consistent in my life. Now, we know that scleroderma thickens your lungs, as well as you could have arthritis nodules inside of your lungs, which could make it very difficult. Take your lungs for granted, right? So this video is about mullein leaf extract, which I tried recently, and if you are against supplements, I totally understand. I try to not throw any crazy things out there because I don't want someone to try something and then it make things worse. But I've been doing exercises. My house is a mess, but I go up and down them stairs about 10 times at night, and I noticed this time was much easier. And I started this regimen 2 days ago. This is my second day on it. This has mullein extract, 3,500 milligrams of dried mullein leaf in extract form, as well as N-acetylcysteine, which is like NAC, turmeric. You can hear my son crying. I got a busy family, busy life, and I can't be held down by scleroderma, and I can't be held down by my lungs. So I noticed yesterday when I first took this, like, you know, already with my condition, it feels like I'm only at 40% of my lung capacity. Like you know how you breathe in halfway? Like, that's my normal lungs. It stinks. But I noticed the day that I took it, within hours, I felt like air was reaching places that it hadn't reached before. It was probably just my brain, you know, making it much better than what it was, but I did have a noticeable difference. Like, I felt it in my nose. I felt some mucus just fall out. And it's because of my condition, but my mucus is very, like, watery. Even in the winter, like, it'll just come out like, it's the worst. I hate it. But I noticed that this did make a noticeable change in my breathing immediately. And I talked to my doctor about this, and always check your doctor. I'm not, you know, recommending this. I'm not promoting anything. I'm just giving you my experience. But this did work for me, and this is something I'm going to keep taking. I'm obviously very, very extremely cautious with it. I emptied half the pill. I only took half. Today I took 3/4, and no adverse effects. I just take standard medications for scleroderma, and I'm also on bupropion. But this is, so far, this is great. So I highly recommend specifically this one if you're looking for something to maybe clean up your lungs and you're doing all the right things, but you just want a little bit, you know, extra, maybe clean out the passageways after winter and all those, you know, mucusy covered, you know, membranes in our lungs, kind of clear them up. I highly recommend this, and I highly recommend exercising your lungs as much as it's comfortably possible. I think ever since I've been exercising, I call it exercising my lungs, cardiovascular exercise, cardio, riding on my bike, going up and down the stairs like a crazy person. I've noticed that ever since I've done that, it's been noticeably better for my health. And like, I just did that and I'm able to talk. That's awesome. That is so much of an improvement. And I remember at the height of my disease, when it was really killing me, I went to the grocery store and I couldn't even walk. You know, I had to lean on the grocery store cart, or walking to work and you're just out of breath. That's not a fun feeling. And so I really wanted to find something that would just give me a little boost and this is it. It's obviously not a miracle cure. I'm still gonna have issues for the rest of my life, but this is just something that can just give me support and you know, give me that little extra push that sometimes we need. And so, like I said, I highly recommend this. But what are your thoughts? If you've tried anything like this or anything else for your lungs, I would be interested to know. I haven't tried anything else because I'm very cautious about that. But you know, you hear my kids, you hear my wife, very busy life here, and so I have to keep moving. I have no choice, and God is good, and so are you guys, and I appreciate everyone in the community. So I'll talk to you later. Peace.